Hello, hello, hello again. Bubba coming at you with another episode. I went ahead and went into the computers just so it stops time. We're trying to get it to where we can get to the next level to see if we can't see what it is to get an automated person, like a workbench and assembly. Now, my only concern is if it's like the inspection thing, where I get the additional work assembly bench, but then I can't unlock the person or whatever until I get a hit another whole level, and I just wasted all that money. But we'll see. And we're going to give it a shot anyway. So what have we got here? Pocket torch. We can get 50. Mouse, I wish we could do, but we can't. Let's do the rectifier because we know that's going to give us a lot of the reputation points. So let's do the rectifier. Okay, I got to remember to hit order. All right, move this over to there. I got to remember to do that at the end of each day instead of... Okay. Don't forget hit subscribe and like, please. And definitely leave the comments on tips and other games to try. All right. What we got here? Okay. Nope. We're going to do rectifier again. So we're going to do this, here, here, here. Okay. Wow. It's going. It's definitely a grind. Okay. Okay. There we go. Take this right here, get a box, bigger box. Okay. Wow, it spun me there for a second. That was weird. Okay. Go in here, contracts, we complete it. Sweet. Are we getting anywhere close? Yeah, we're getting there. All right. Well, let's try another one. We'll do another rectifier for another 100. I'll take rectifier for 100, Alex. Okay. Another 10. Order. Order. Done. Get out of here. Put this box over here. Let's grab one of these. Okay. Okay. And last box. Okay. Gonna rectifier again and pull this. Oh, there you go here. Pull down. Pull down. Okay. 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 So we need another box, and it needs to be 10. Right here. Oh, come on. There we go. It spun me again. That was weird. I don't know what's doing that. Okay. Well, complete. Complete. How close are we now? Come on. Ah, jeez. Okay, let's try for another one. Rectifier 10. There we go. Of course, if I could get two of the others, that might be quicker. I don't know. I'm still not sure about that. I wish it gave better stats so we knew that whether or not that worked or not. Okay. Little box goes in here. It's pretty sad when you get to where you can recognize it by the box. So the big one's going to be this one here. Okay, throw away. Let's get down here and let's do this. Maybe if we're lucky, this will be the last one we have to do. If not, I think I'm going to take a change and do one of the others, like the immersion or the torch, just to get a break from this particular thing. Okay. Yeah, I'm anxious to see what that workbench is going to do. I mean, how much is it going to cost for me to hire a guy? There's no mention of that so far. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. Okay, two more. Okay. And there we have it. Another 10, and maybe if we're lucky, this will be all we need. I just have a feeling it's not going to be. Whoa, what the heck happened? That's not what I want. There we go. Click got just a little off. Okay. That one. See, it spins me again. I start taking it to my advantage, I guess. All right. Complete. Complete. Did they get me to the 7? No, I still gonna have to do another one. All right, I'm gonna do some of the others now. Let's do immersion. Let me see if I can get two of the same thing. Immersion. There we go. That'll work. 20 immersions. That should get me what I need. Okay, take the tray, put it back. Get one of these. Yeah, it's still a little bit faster doing it with the mouse click itself, instead of just holding it down. Immersion. There we go. That's definitely faster. Oh. Okay. How much? Oh, we got 6 left after this one. Okay, not bad. And we'll still have enough time in the day. Oh, hopefully this gives us enough to get our workbench. Okay, that was definitely faster. Okay, box here, 10. Okay. Okay, there we go in here, and complete. Complete. Did that get us to the 7? No, still not. All right, it looks like we gotta do at least another 10 or something, or another 50 points. Okay, so can I get these two done in 2 hours? Let's go for it. I'm just fed up at this point, so pocket torch. Here we go. Gotta go fast, real fast. Oh, that's not good. That was time delay. This is not pocket torch, is it? Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, throw the box away. Okay. Go here, pocket torch. Go, go, go. Focus. Focus. Keep my ADHD under control. Focus. Okay. Over halfway. But we're halfway done on time, too. And I still gotta package it. It's gonna be close. Gonna be close. Okay, box. Here. Double. Oh shoot, I got spun all the way around again. I can't have that. Cannot have that. Cannot have that. Oh, we made it. 15 minutes to spare. Woo. I think that did it. No! It still didn't do it! Oh my gosh! That's so frustrating. Okay, let's move this back and then end the day. That's just frustrating as heck. Accept. Complete. Really upsetting. Okay. We should only have to do like a 50 or whatever. And because of that, I'm just going to do the immersion heater. I don't feel like doing the other right now. Immersion heater. We're going to do 10. Order. Done. Is there an upgrade that allows you to do more on the box? Box stacking. Oh, box size of 20. Yeah, you can do that, but it's a lot later. Okay. So let's go over here. Get our box. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go here, immersion heater. Get down in here. Doom, 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 doom. It also would be kind of interesting if the more you did one item, the better you got at it. Which could maybe give you a time bonus, a quality bonus maybe. Just because, I mean, heck, you're doing it over and over and over. You should be getting better at doing it, not worse, or even stay the same. Okay, so let's go over here. Boxes, goes into 10. I hope this is it. We've been waiting a long time for this. Please let this be it. Finally! Application Workers is now available on the computer. Contractor Unity Consumer is now available. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so we've got an additional workbench that we can do. Well, that's great. How do we hire somebody? I don't see that. So let's just get the additional workbench. Congratulations, you've just unlocked your first production station for a worker. Start by placing a crate so the worker has somewhere to put finished products. Okay, I have to get one of those, put it over there. Get one of those, put it over there. Okay, next, restock the required components so the worker has materials to assemble with. Okay, makes sense, I think. Finally, Assign a worker to the station and watch them get the job done efficiently. So, okay, hit manual. Okay, do that, and it shows them doing it. Okay, well, let's give it a shot. I mean, what the heck? Oh, there was a new thing in there. Workers. Workers help in the factory by performing an assigned task, and each one has a specific profession. Their skills improve as they gain experience with particular types of products. Okay, so their skills do improve with a particular type of product. You just don't. After hiring a worker through the app, assign them to a specific slot at a workstation to make them appear and start working. At the end of the day, they will collect their wages. Hovering your cursor over a worker to display a status message. If a worker stops working, an icon will appear explaining why the task was interrupted. Okay. Cheap goods, electronic junk. They're all one. Okay. Well, let's hire that one. Manage. So I can fire him. Okay. Well, I mean, it's only going to cost me $5 a day, so that's worth it. Saved me a ton of time, I think. All right, so let's see what we can get. You can do cheap goods or electronic junk. Okay, so contracts. I'd like to get 2 10s on something. Pocket torch, immersion, nope. Immersion and immersion. That would probably work. Okay, this will be perfect. Take. Let's see if I can get 20 done. So we'll go into here. I think it was immersion. Oh gosh, I can't even remember. This is horrible. Immersion. We're going to do 20. Purchase. Let's see how well they do. I'm really anxious to see if this is worth it or if I should be just doing it manually. And this, oh, I'm almost up to 3rd place on this though, for 11 days. That's not bad. It's not bad. Okay. So we have to put one of these crates here, and then I have to get the parts. So I have to remember that they cannot do the one that requires 3 components because I don't have all that. So I guess I would have to get another storage thing. Okay. And then what do I do here? Modify station, immersion, workers. There we go. How's that working? Really? It's going to take that long? Holy moly, that dude's slow. Okay, now I know I should have done 10 myself. Good gosh. Well, hopefully he gets faster. It said he would get experience. Otherwise, I'd be there all day watching that dude. I'm done. Are you? No. Well, if I split it in half like this, it probably will end up being about the same amount of time, if not faster, and if he does get better, then that will be worth it. So, Alright, what do you got left? 2. Eh! Wow. So I did 10 at a time. It took you to do like 5. Well, while that's going, I guess I can tell it to go ahead and finish it. Okay, finally. Jeez. Oh. Well, the light's messing up now. I think they got some bugs. Light's starting to mess up now when I go onto the bench. See? Light just went out on the desk itself. Then when I get out, it lights up again. Huh. Interesting. And that jerkiness, that drives me nuts too. Okay, complete. Now, let's look at, okay, so contractors. We now have a new one that's just cheap goods. Whatever the heck that means. Look at my worker. Manage. No workers are idle? Really? Sure, looks like I have an idle one. So I can't see how well he's progressed yet. Okay. Computer mice. Sorry, can't do it yet because I've got to get to, what is it? Inspection device, which is level 10. That's way up there. I mean, maybe there's a way over on the inspection bench I can tell it to upgrade. No, I mean, that's all that is. It doesn't... Oh. There's no way... See, I can't even get the trash because... Anyway, right mouse click, I can't tell it to add an inspection thing, so I guess I have to do that later. Okay. Acetylene, huh? So we're going to be doing some torching. Okay, if I click on him, or click on this, workers. Okay, so he's done that little bit. So maybe I keep him on immersion. Immersion heater. Take 10. Take this over here, put it there. Go get the boxes. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Really? I did that again. Okay. I don't know if he's gonna finish in time. Find out. Let me see what I can do. Contracts. Available contracts. I can do pocket torch. 10 pocket torch. Nope. There. Order. Okay, get this right. And you know what I could do is just have him doing immersion all the time, and I can just put it in storage. That might be a better option than having him on a time crunch. I think that might be a better option. Which means I might do the other in a minute. I'll just pull the pieces over and do it. Or buy the pieces. That makes more sense. That way he can just stay busy all the time. running out of time quick on this day. So I'm going to have to do it because he's not going to have... Oh, no, he actually might finish in time. Okay, that's fine. So let's go in here, and we're just going to do immersion heater. And we're going to do 20. And that way I can fill him up and just let him go to town. But let's go ahead and finish these. He's got one left. Come on. You're taking too long. Good. Oh, I did this again. Well, I'll just do it here. Take this one. Put it over to there. Take this one. Take it over to here. Do here, do here, do here. Oh. And then do that, and then do this, and then go in here. And we're going to sell these contracts. Okay. All right, now that we've got that guy, I need to get him busy working. So, oh, wrong button. Again. So let's go ahead and get, I know we're going to run out of time in the day. I'm not worried about that. There we go. Just let him go to town. And I think I have to go here. And I have to go here. And then, yeah, getting there. I wonder what happens when he gets up to 1. How long, or how much faster he'll be able to go. Okay. Now that that's going, is there anything else I really want to check on in this demo? I mean, obviously we could get another worker. Makes sense. I don't know. I mean, we have looked at a lot of stuff. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave it to you guys to tell me if you want me to do more on this one, or if you think you've seen enough for the demo and we might can check out the final. Maybe they'll have some extra stuff in here. Because I'm telling you, I would really like to see some of the things I've mentioned. Cheap goods, electronic junk, cheap goods, electronic junk. So that would be... obviously, they'd have to do other stuff, possibly, eventually. More complex items. I mean, I'm not even sure what the mouse is even considered. I mean, is there a way to see that? Licenses, blueprints. Electronic junk, cheap goods, electronic junk, electronic junk. So electronic junk, there's a lot more of it. So what I might do is once he gets up to a second level of that, maybe I should start him on the electronic junk, because then he could eventually be doing mice. Am I hearing him doing stuff while I'm sitting here? But the timers? I think I am. I'm going to see if this is a bug. Let's sit here and wait for a little bit and see if he gets a lot done. So I am really curious if that's going to be a bug. So what we got for tutorials here? Ranking, end of the day, workers, yep. Their skills improve as they gain experience. Okay. And then delivery zone, we already know about it. It sure sounds like it's still going, and I'm not using time. That would be interesting if that's what happens. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to time lapse for about 5 minutes or so, and then we're going to go look and see if he's really done quite a bit. All right, so let's go out and check and see. I always do that. Let's go out and check and see. He did! It is a bug. We could take advantage of this. Big time. Wrong thing. Real big time. So is the day up now? Yep. Late, you are tired. Yeah, I didn't show that right away. Okay. Well, workers hired costs. Woo, big $5. But the problem is we did go down the hole because of that. But now we know a bug that we can exploit. Let's take advantage of that as the best we can. Okay, so let's go get immersion. Put this. I can't believe I did that again. Let's go take this. I want to hurry. I want to get him busy doing something. So maybe I should get him. Can we get? Okay, these are rectifiers. Oh my gosh. Can we not get any of the simple ones? Rectifier, pocket torch. I mean, maybe I should do pocket torch. Yeah. Okay, so let's buy components for pocket torch. Is that the only? Because I think there's only one. That's cheap goods. Everything else is electronic junk. So it just makes sense. Okay, so pocket torch. Let's do 20. Purchase it. Order. I'm going to get him busy while I do this other. Okay. There we go. And then I go on here and tell him we're doing a pocket torch. There. You're all good. Now I'm going to here, and he'll still be working, and I can find things for immersion. Take. So I'm going to go ahead and get these two done. So I need a box. Do the 10 first. Okay. Take that. Spinning's going to drive me nuts. Okay, then we're going to do 5. Is he still working? I can't tell. Alright. Oh, I didn't put a box over there. Duh. Idiot. Okay. Yep, he's going now. Okay, so I can go in here, get these 2 contracts done, and now find another 5. So available contracts, immersion heater, there we go, 5. Okay, go here, here, get the box, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go over here, put that in there, go in here. The contract's complete. Good. Now, I can start looking. Is he still going? Yep. Okay, so I'm looking for available contracts that are the pocket torch. So there's a 10. Go ahead and get that. The time is paused. Pocket torch, another 10. All right. I will time lapse and be back in about 5 minutes, and that way we can get that out of the way and get him started again. All right, gamers. I'm not hearing the noise anymore because I think he's finished. If that's the case, what I want to do is maybe we could have him do rectifiers because it's more complex and gives us a lot more. Is that where? How do I get better input? I don't know if I can upgrade the input slots on that. If I can't, then I'm stuck just doing those 2 items. That would kind of stink. But, yeah, that's just additional storage, not... Okay. Let me see if I can upgrade that. There we go. Upgrades. Yep. Input slot. Yes, please. Blueprints. Rectifier. Very good. So we're going to take this and we're going to go in here and buy the components for rectifier. I don't know if I can do much more than 10 because this one fills up, I think, at 10. Or was it that filled up at 20? We're going to try 20. I'm going to try and do this real quick. No, we can only do 10. Okay. Let's okay, we'll put it there for right now. All right, good enough. Now I need to find ones for the torch. Contracts for torch. Contracts, I already have them. Sweet. And then let's fulfill them. This here, double. Okay, we got that. Now it spun me again a little bit. That darkness too. Okay. Put it here. Do that. Do this. Okay. And let's go into here. Contracts. Complete. 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 All right. So, did it really time lapse, or is it just not showing the clock moving on here? So this is 1337. Yeah, it still shows 1337 and 1338. Okay, let's leave it on here for a little bit, and let's see if he can finish those rectifiers. All right, let's see what we got here. If I do out again, still at 1338. Okay, he's done. I take this, and I put it in storage. Put it back down. And get this box. Open it. There we go. Put it in the trash. Go back over here, and do I have any? No, we're all good. I just need rectifiers for contracts. So, I don't have it there. Contracts. Nope. Contracts. There we go, rectifier. Take this and take this. Okay, to save time, we're going to go ahead and while he's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and take this, go into here, withdraw. Okay, I'm going to go over here, grab a box, put it here, do that, and then here. And then 1, 2, 3. Sweet. Take the box. That spinning around just drives me nuts. Okay, go in there. We're going to go in here. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and complete one of them. We're done. Contractors. What have we got here? So Unity, consumer. So electronic junk, electronic prefers. Ah, see now they're preferring just one now over the others. That's okay. I'm not worried about those right now. Not with what we have going on. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the rectifier. And we're going to get 20 again. And we're going to go ahead and purchase. Order. We're all good on that. Now I just need to wait for him to finish. See if we got any sounds. Or if he finished. Nope, still going. Alright, be back in a bit. Alright, I think he's probably finished. So I think I still have the one contract out. Yep, I do. So let's go out and get the rectifiers. So let's move this over to here. Grab this. Move it to here. And then we're going to grab this. Put it there. And I'm going to go ahead and grab his components. What? Is that... bridge? What? That's it? Something's not right. What? Okay, so for rectifier, I've got bridge, and that's it? That doesn't make sense. Something doesn't seem right. I wonder if that was a bug. That was weird. There's no way I would have just ordered one. That just doesn't make any sense. And it doesn't really matter how I do these. So, no, when he's doing it. Okay. There's that. Let's get this. Oh. How did I get 20 more of these? What? Something's not right. Yeah, shut up. It still shows 20 bridge. Okay. Okay. Interesting how that worked. Okay. Yeah, whatever. I'm not sure how that worked. And it still... yeah, that was weird. Really weird. There's definitely a bug there. Okay. I need to... oh. I need to go ahead and do these. Okay. Okay, we got those. I'm going to put these over here. Over here. And we'll sell it. Done. How are we looking as far as our level? Oh, yeah, we got a long ways to go. Okay, so since we have... let's see. I don't remember what was... are these both the same thing? I can't... no. One was the bridge. So I don't need the bridge, but I need the other parts. So, and how's he doing? If I look here, and I look at workers... oh, he's getting there. Alright, so I need the other parts other than bridge. Okay. Order. And then, whoop, we'll just wait. And we'll wait till he finishes. At least that 10, and then come back. Okay, so other thing I want to check is the manufacturing rating. So we're at 3rd on this, which will never be way up there unless we get some really, really large stuff. So let's look in here. We're almost up to the 3rd place on this. So with what we're doing to kind of cheat, I guess you could say, then we might be able to make it. So cheap goods, electronic junk. There's another $5 a person. That's the same person, I think. Okay. Well, let's get out of here and go find out about getting that. Okay, so we're going to put this over here. Take this. Go over here. Going to take this. Go to here. And take this box. Okay. Now they should be working. We're going to need to get a box here, put it here, expand, and then this. Okay, take the box, put it over here, and then we're going to go into here, contracts, current. Oh, no current ones. Okay. If that's the case, we just go in here until we find a rectifier. No? So we're not going to be able to find any? There we go. Contracts complete. Okay. Still none. I guess we're going to have to do some of these others then. Rectifier. There we go. Okay. What do I need to do now? Nothing yet until he finishes again. We're getting really close to where we're out of time, which means I'll have to bring that stuff over really fast and get it done and not worry about trying to get him started again. Okay. Well, we're third place on this, so that's good. Also, they kind of run it over here. It's kind of messing up the fonts. It'll be a small bug to fix. This the same way. But we're a ways on this one. Okay. 10 days left. No more blueprints. I've got to get to where I can get this. But that's going to take a little while. Okay, I still hear him going. Be interesting to see what happens when he hits level 2. Alright, do we hear any noise? Yep. So, I'm guessing it's probably taken... I'm going to check. If I hear another noise, so that way I kind of get an idea of how long it's taken. Okay, so it looks like about 12 or 13 seconds. Okay. I think it may be done. Good. Let's go over, take this, put it over here. Take this, put it over here. Take one of these, put it down here, here. Come on, stop spinning and locking up. All right. There we go. Made it. Complete. Okay. We're nowhere near getting to level 8 yet. But, that being said, let's go ahead and get him started. How did I get these again? Okay, there's a bug. There is a definite bug in the game. Because that is not what I ordered. I know for a fact I did not order that. I specifically did not do. That really kind of ticks me off. I specifically did not order bridge. And I know it's the casing. The casing. If that was the case, why did it say bridge in the other thing? Alright, whatever. How are we doing on you? Oh, he's level 2. Level 2. Okay, so he finished 1, and let's see how... Oh, days ended. You know what? The days ended. Is he still going? No. Okay, time's up. Okay, that's fine. That's good, though. That's good. Now I know I have the cases, not the bridge. Okay, Well, let's start another day. We're going to do one more, then we're going to call it quits, and you guys just let me know if you want me to keep going with other episodes. So, we definitely made a good amount that time. Okay, so he is cranking away at that. While that's going, I can go ahead and go to the component shop, go to the rectifier. I already have the casing, but I need bridge and cables. Okay, and I need a contract. Nope. Contract. Nope. Nope. I need rectifier. I need rectifier. I wonder if it's getting to the point where it's just not going to let me. There we go. Alright. So, cheap goods, electronic junk. Okay. Now I think we figured out there's only one cheap goods. Yep. Okay. So let's let him work for a while, and then we're going to do some sales, get through this day. I'm pretty sure we're not going to get to, where was the thing I had to do? This. That's level 10. Good gosh, that's going to take freaking forever. So we'll see how that works. Boxes stack. What would be nice is if you could do not just additional storage. Yeah. Whatever. Alright. Gonna see you in a bit. Alright, gamers. Well, I know this has been a lot of fun and stuff, now that we found a bug that we could actually exploit. But, I think we've done this one enough. If you guys leave comments and there's enough likes or whatever for me to go forward, then I will do so. Otherwise, this will be it for this, and maybe we'll look at the release or the next update that they do. So, until then, because the problem is now it's going to go away. So, if you want me to do some more, then what I could do is time-lapse and get all the way to this point. I just don't know if it's worth it. There are some upgrades we can do. But it's going to take a long time to get there with only doing this and then trying to get the mouse. So, alright gamers, I will see you in the next video. Bubba out.